Hello everybody and welcome back to the Absolato channel. Today we are going through another VOD review of another tournament that I played. This time it was the FNCS Round 1 Qualifiers for Season 3 Solos. Let's not waste any time. So coming into game number 1, I was feeling extremely confident. I had warmed up for about an hour and a half. So I had a really good mindset coming in. And then I played the first game, and this guy decided to storm fight me until it eventually ended in his death, which you will see. As you can see, the zone is ticking for 5, and he is still pushing me relentlessly. Even though he was getting some good tags, there was no point to do what he did. And, you know, it was pretty unfortunate. I think I could have done some things differently as well. You know, if I avoided some initial damage, maybe he would have backed off. But in my opinion, this was a very dumb play in his eyes, and it ended up costing us both the first game. So it kind of shot my mindset a little bit, but I tried to stay calm and stay focused so I could go into the next game. So coming into game number 2, as you'll see, I got some really nice tags on this guy, and instead of him even healing up, he just decides to challenge me. I felt that this was the way of a lot of players today, or on the day I'm recording this, it's a couple days after, but during this day I felt that there were a lot of people that were just pushing mindlessly, and I don't know if it was the format or if it was just like how everybody was feeling today, but I just felt that like people were making mindless pushes, like with no thought into it whatsoever. So it was pretty unfortunate. I realized that I wasn't aware of all the pieces that I controlled, and ultimately my lack of awareness is what ended up costing me. So once again, lack of awareness. Game number 2. So in game number 3, I was stacked. I had a full llama, I had all these mats, all these shields, and I was sitting in my cone gaining intel, and I had a free rotation to the dead side of zone. And this guy right here, sitting in one box next to me, so I knew he was there, and instead of me dropping down, I just decided to stay here to see if I could get an initial shot on him. And it ended up costing me because he got a nice shot in, and boom, 100 HP down. This guy starts W-keying me. I'm panicking. You know, I still am new to this whole, you know, competitive stuff, and I'm trying to, you know, learn how to calm down. And I think that's gonna really help me if I can figure that out.
No, I'm good. Thanks, bro.
So in game number 4, I knew that I needed to step it up. I needed at least a few kills, although this tournament was, you know, more placement heavy. Definitely needed some elims, and I didn't have any on the board, so I was able to pick up a kill from that guy, and I was able to back up and separate myself from the situation. And I escaped, but eventually I was W-keyed by somebody else who once again got some initial tags on me and just W-keyed me like a psycho. Coming into game number 5, I was really struggling when it came to mobility, mats, you know, shield, everything, you know, and I'm not really sure why I decided to push this guy. I know I had gotten a few tags on him, but not enough to make a difference, and I wasn't even aware that I didn't have mats like that. So, I mean, ultimately that is what costed me, is once again my lack of awareness and lack of being able to heal up properly, because I got some good tags on this guy right here, and if I still had that crash pad that I hadn't wasted, I could have used this time to just get out while this guy was still trying to heal. And that's definitely the thing I'm going to work on most while preparing for the next tournament, is, you know, increasing my awareness and knowing how much I can handle. In game number 6, I needed a pop-up game, so I figured I'd take this time to go to the authority. And if you look, I ran past a whole bunch of loot. I couldn't necessarily see it at the time, but, you know, I ended up getting a kill out of it, which was good. But I had a free rotate out right here, and although I only had the pistol and the AR, I heard the chest, and instead of me building to the left, this guy came in and got some free shots on me, so I just gotta be more aware. Coming into game number 7, the same thing eventually happened to me. the thing I'm going to work on most coming into the next tournament. I wasn't too happy with how I played in this whole FNCS, but I am just trying to learn. So I appreciate you all watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.